Joining us now to discuss the FSU shooting further is our crime and safety expert, Mark Baughman. Mark, it's just chilling to hear that, her account of what happened. We do want to talk about the response to this, though. Several times I've heard students saying how excellent they believe the response was when it comes to law enforcement. This was quite an effort because you think about Tallahassee, right? Our state capital, so many different agencies are available and they all stepped in to help out. What does it take to navigate something like that?
Well, again, they train together. They all have a mutual aid agreement, so they kind of work in concert with one another and they train for things like this. You know, FSU, like any other college town, it employs a lot of people. There's a lot of people there. It makes the city what it is. But uniquely, Tallahassee's the capital, also the state. So you have Florida Highway Patrol, you have FDLE. They're all based out of there, headquarter-wise. And then you have Capitol Police. You have, I think FAMU may have a police department. I'm not certain about that. And I know that you have the Florida State Police Department, so, and Leon County and Tallahassee PD. So you have all these agencies that are coordinating their effort and responding to the scene.
Let's talk about what was done right, because as I heard time and time again, a lot was done right here to save lives. Exactly how does it take to do an undertaking like this?
Well, what's done right is how quickly you respond and neutralize the threat, that you're taking away the threat that cannot injure or take any more lives. And they were that fast and they immediately addressed that right away. And then secondarily, they set up a perimeter. They started making sure there were no other threats there. And at that point, then they systematically do what they do and go through the entire campus, safeguarding, making sure everybody's okay. You have to coordinate this also with first responders like paramedics and rescue people to come and make sure that everybody gets taken care of and transported away for treatment. This is, you know, it's a joint coordinated effort, but again, they're ready for this. And I think you can see that they are by the way they responded.
You mentioned law enforcement being ready for this. I believe the students were as well. Did you see the response? You saw the video just as I did. A lot of them had their hands up.
Without even being told. And again, that's scary, but they've been trained that way to walk out and show their hands.
That's so sad.
Keep in mind that you had a lot of these students from Parkland that now this is twice they've gone through this.
I do have to ask you, Mark, before we leave, I mean, where do you go from here? How do you tell students, parents, staff, you will be safe on campus after something like this?
I just think you got to trust in the agencies that are there. You have to trust in the administration and the school. They're going to continue to do what they have to do. I mean, when you go off to college, it's a freedom for a student, and you don't want to take away that freedom from them. You want to have them, but you also then you have some vulnerabilities and some exposure there. You become kind of a soft target, and most schools are.
Wow.
So you have to balance that equally.
We're going to talk more in just about 30 minutes or so, Mark. You're going to stick around, and coming up right here at noon, we're continuing our coverage of the shooting at Florida State. Ahead, you're going to hear from a student who was on campus and what they say the atmosphere was like after that shooting.